Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say right now, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the
postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending American League champion, Kansas City Royals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Yordano Ventura is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys. There'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Brett Gardner will head for the box now as we're just about set to get underway in Game 1 of this AL Division Series. And Steve, after that wild card win, what's the mindset here going forward?
Well, once you come out of a stressful game like that, I think you got to build on that success and say, we've got to keep this thing going. You can't just be happy to be here, or else, I think you get buried.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7-0.
Now the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. A look there at our scouting report as here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. pitch home to Ellsbury. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, lots of east-west movement here early on. That time, none of those pitches were out over the plate. Everything was right on the corner or maybe off just a little. He'll be fine if he can keep locating his pitches there.
Carlos Beltran will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, we had some pressure-filled at-bats in that ball. He delivered in a big way.
Here's the first offering. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game 1.
Just underway here, and now pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
One now to Beltran. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
Alex Rodriguez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Now the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Two pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with a stolen base.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
3-2, here it is. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. starting lineup for the Royals looks like this. Adam Warren will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Alcides Escobar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Ben Zobrist will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Lorenzo Cain will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with one out in the first, another base hit here to put that first run on the board.
Waits. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, this is an ideal start here so far in game one. You get the scoreless top half. And now right away you've got an opportunity here to score first and really put the pressure on right from the outset of this series.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. This is foul right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Fortunately here, no advance from that runner at second base, so he stays still. But the problems are going to deepen here as he puts runners on first and second now on what will be scored an infield single.
2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch coming. Now both runners on the move. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Headley is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Kendrys Morales will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. We played an inning. No score. Brian McCann will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but if they plan on making any noise in these playoffs, he's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
Come on, Royals!
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Hard hit towards center. Kane is right there, 1 down.
Yeah, this game's unfair sometimes. If this ball's 20 feet to the left or right, he's got a lead-off double or maybe even more. Instead, though, this finds a center fielder's glove for the first out of the inning.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here he comes on 2-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
And you see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
In now, number 31, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Fouled back. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did 3-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here he comes, 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Batting 8, second baseman,
Number 64 digs in at the plate. First offering on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. In there, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Full count pitch on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there, and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
It's substituted right here.
The 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes, 2-1. Fouled straight back. 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Mike Moustakas will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting seventh, catcher,
Salvador Perez will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gardner comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Alex Gordon will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is on the ground down to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kc down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Brett Gardner will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And 1 gone now in the New York third.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here's the pitch. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. so that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
These are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. Line hard, deep into left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Alex Rios makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 1-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, you know, this is actually a much tougher play than it looks. First, he's got to barehand the ball. Then he's got to readjust his body to square himself up to first base. And when he winds up throwing it, he throws it poorly.
Ben Zobrist dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Now the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Looks like the error may be affecting him after all.
You know, I think it is. You go 3-0 to the next guy, now things are starting to slowly get away from him.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Here he comes on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And when he's missing, he's not missing by much. That one might have been just a hair low, but as a hitter on 3-1, you have the luxury of making a pitcher bring something up.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Well, this ball doesn't get too far away from home plate, so that makes the catcher have to make a decision. And he decides to try to force it in there at second base, but he winds up throwing it away.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
From the stretch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Nice job right there, hitting with the runner in scoring position. He just gets out in front, yanks his ball right through the hole. That'll score that runner easily from third base.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Woo! 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. So 1-2 with 1 away. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. Bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Mike Moustakas get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bad time for the strike zone to go MIA.
Yeah, and he could have used that one, no doubt about it.
The 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Now the 2-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Brian McCann will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here it comes.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
1.
ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
The 3-1 is on the way. And this will be fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out. Number 31 will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Good curveball there, right on the heels of the hard stuff, and it's 0-2.
After walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second half.
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Salvador Perez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's the pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Alex Gordon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now the pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Alex Rios now. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Rios digs in, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Number 64 will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch coming. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Nice cold water here.
1-0 pitch now. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Didi Gregorius will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around.
Come on, guys. Turn two.
Now here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 1-0. Chopper foul. Now the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on show track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Stop it right here.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, The way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Pause, now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Here comes a 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Alcides Escobar will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Ben Zobrist will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 on the way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Carlos Beltran will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Carlos Beltran.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Cleanup hitter Alex Rodriguez will dig in now. Struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he goes the other way with it. Hit well, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
The 2-2 coming. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Brian McCann will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out for Kansas City. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here comes the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 67.
Kendrys Morales will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch to him. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners on first with one down. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Number 31 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For the Yankees, first baseman, number 31.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. The 1-1 home. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here's the full count offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Number 64 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Here's a 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Give it to him, Royals.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Didi Gregorius will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1 home. Here's one hit towards the hole. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Salvador Perez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0. And he goes the other way with it. Hit well, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. First pitch on the way. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Waiting for it is Beltran, and that's out number 2. Alex Rios will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now Rios awaits the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And with 2 outs, the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want to lose your concentration to the number 9 hitter.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 home. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
The 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Ben Zobrist will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Brett Gardner will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First offering on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Three-1 on the way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Kelvin Herrera is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Jacoby Ellsbury will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Let's go Royals!
And here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
The next pitch. 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Carlos Beltran will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
He's set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here comes the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 2-2 home. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
3-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. Still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Justin Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Justin Wilson.
Lorenzo Cain will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
And this is something we'll see a lot with that cut fastball. Here it is again in show motion. When you hit a ball right below the label, you're going to get this 9 times out of 10.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Henry's Morales will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One-0. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Brian McCann will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Pitch on the way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Chase Headley will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Well, pretty clearly just playing for the tie right here, and it's a nice job there of getting the bunt down. So the tying run's up to scoring position now with just one out.
Number 31 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. First pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
One out and a runner on second base. One 0 on the way. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. So 1-2 with one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Line hard to center field. Kane is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
This ball's just hit way too hard to think about tagging up and trying for third, so he's just going to have to be happy where he is right there at second.
Number 64 will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Let's get him out!
The 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 2-1 offering. That swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top, 1-0. Good night from Kansas City.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 40,793. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.